Most people say, hey, these are restored cars. We like to say they're reborn. I'm Stuart Wilson, CEO and founder of Velocity, founded in 2011. Velocity is focused on drivability, reliability, and quality. We strip the vehicle back to bare metal, and then we use new components on these cars to make them better today than they ever were. Modernizes these interiors, but puts that classic twist on it. Our vehicles, as you look across the lineup, are all true to that heritage look of the vehicle. We try to keep them true to the form, but daily reliable, just like your 2024 vehicle is. As you look through our process, we have several craftsmen. Craftsmen aren't robots, they're not computers, they're working with their hands to complete a task. And they are passionate about leaving these cars with just a hint of what'd you change about it. It's very classic looking, but what's different? Velocity is built off of about a 9-station assembly line process. No one else in the industry is doing that on this type of level. I'm actually extremely lucky to have true craftsmen that built these cars before, the classics that were originally built here in the US. I spent 10 years as a nuclear engineer in the Navy on a submarine. Learned the nuclear machinist side of things and had to rebuild valves and work on engines and whatnot. Born and raised right here in Florida. After the Navy, I came back to Pensacola, had nothing to my name other than a half-finished Bronco, and I finished that Bronco in my garage with my wife. We sold that truck, took that money, bought another Bronco, sold that Bronco, and that's what started Velocity. It's completely self-funded. The Navy definitely taught me that you're never gonna quit, it's gonna be hard, you're gonna push through anything, and that you can push through a lot more than you ever think you can. The name being Velocity, right, is speed in a direction, and the company has been built on speed. The Broncos have always been the horse in the stable for us. Now we're expanding into new models. We relate to the client that worked really hard, that wants to have something special but doesn't want to be flashy. They want to have that experience with their family. Like, they want to have the absolute best. But they don't want to pull up to the red light and for you to think that's a $400,000 car. They want you to think that they're just plain Jane out there. Custom car building is definitely a craft. It is the skill of perfecting something that's completed with your hands. Very hard to train for that craft and that skill set, and to manage 40, 50, 60, 70 custom projects at one time. Our client will relate to these vehicles because of the love of classic cars. We want to embody that point in your life that was just special.